hoş geldiniz. Türkçe kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. İyi seyirler, başlayalım. Bölüm bu arada ana hikayeden bir görev yapmayacağım, bilginiz olsun. Direkt yan görevlere odaklanacağım. Kaç bölümdür zaten yapacağımı söyledim. Sürekli ana görevle bağlantılı görevler karşıma çıkıyor isteğim dışında. Onlara takılıp kalıyorum. Bölüm yan görev zaten çok, yan görevleri biraz azaltayım. Yeni yan görevleri almayacağım. Bu ara bu zanaat şeylerini de bırakayım. Bundan sonra topladığım zanaat ürünlerini satacağım. Çok fazla topladık. Gerek yok, daha şey yapmıyor.
Got a minute? For you, my friend, always. Ran into Molly. She says hello. Molly? Which Molly? One you promised to show your butterfly collection to. Ah, yes. Now I remember. Butterfly collection? You of all people could stand to be a little more inventive. Molly didn't need inventive. She needed attentive. Average, run-of-the-mill girl. Give her a smile. Notice her shoes. Let her chat about them a bit. And she'd turn into a wellspring of passion. Got a portrait of Hierarch Himmelford I'm willing to part with. Want it? Yes! Those halfling painters. This one of theirs? Wonderful. I put this up with the Rosemary and Thyme. It'll make those temple guard inspections so much easier. How'd you and Priscilla meet? It was at the court of Duke Harold, the annual balladry contest. We faced off in the final. Who won? Well, I don't remember. I bet. Probably lost and you don't want to admit it. Actually, she'd caught my eye, so I let her win. I was counting on getting a prize after the contest. And did you? That, my friend, is not your concern. Gotta tell me, how'd you wind up owning this establishment? You'll never believe this. I inherited it from none other than Alonzo Wiley, Whoreson Sr. himself. You're right, I don't believe it.
Alonzo ruled the local underworld with an iron fist, but deep down, he was a romantic, pure as they come. This place is one of the reasons his son's not my biggest fan. See, Cyprian Jr., that is, wanted to make this a brothel, but the Rosemary went to me. And I plan to turn it into the most elegant venue in town, a den of art and culture.
See you, Dandelion. Zoltan.
Get up.
Round of Gwent.
I never refuse.
Let's play.
Sarı yandığına göre sağlam bir kart verir diye düşünüyorum ama bakacağız. Kartlarımız da her tırt. Yani daha yeni başladık beraber. Kartı var, bir sonraki ben rahat alırım. Böyle onu salsam mı? Böyle ona salacağım aslında. Sıkıntı yok. Buraya. Hatta ele geçeceğim, hiçbir şey yapamaz. Kartı kalmadı ki. kart oyunları ya.
Seems I won. Right fucking shop giving you frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card.
Kesin amatörcüdür oyun.
You'd do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. We'll need you bringing the shame like a dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
Oo, Roach ha? Güzel, Roach'u vururuz. Roach'un iyi kartları varmış bak. Bununla da iyi oynamam güzel oldu. Oynadım sayesinde başka kart oynayabileceğim bilmiyorum. Roach. İyi yerdi. Güzel.
Grey Knight. Need a squire? Where you go? Yeah, you picture.
Başka yer mi bulunmuş burada?
It's long. Whoa!
Şuradan dönmem lazım. Sağ yapacağız.
Come on.
Buradan çıkabilirsem gelir böyle. Hadi.
Slower.
Döneceğiz. Bir köprü dönmem lazım. Bağırmayla olmuyor hacı. Bitmişti. Türkiye'de daha bir şey kalmamış ki.
Good you're here. So, what'll it be? Will you help old Nidus find a black pearl for his wife? I'd like it done already. Humidity's unkind to my bones. They've started creaking.
Let's go. But get ready for them to creak some more. Not likely to find pearls where it's dry.
True. But I survived worse during the war. At Rosrock we fought waist deep in the swamp and... wasted my breath. History don't mean a whit to youngsters. Come on, Pearl grounds aren't far now.
Quite the spring in your step for a man your age.
Have you seen me in my prime? 30 miles a day I did in full dress. This is the place. They say dive down here and you'll see the oyster beds all around. Problem is, not all hold pearls, and the black ones are a real rarity. But search long enough and you're sure to find one.
Ah, so I'm supposed to do the diving.
Well, see,
şöyle hayal etmemiştim. Ben tekneye bineriz. Bu tekneyle böyle balık tutar gibi inci toplar. Ben de yaratıklar geldiğinde onları keserim falan diye hayal etmiştim ama İnciyi de gerçekten tutacak galiba.
Customer's always right.
Onlarla nasıl kapışacağım? Kapışamam ki. Suyun altında benim bildiğim yetişemiyoruz. Tekneye falan vereydim be birader. En azından tekneye çıkar otururdum ben bunu. Nasıl ulaşacağız bunlarla? Suyun altında böyle sıkılıyor. Güzel, bu iyi olur. Ama kapışırım, sıkıntı yok. bir tane kara inci toplamak için mi şey yaptık? Lan bende vardı, verirdim ben de. Çık. Girme araya. Ben hallederim.
Damn it. Splashing must have attracted them. You alright?
Nicked in a few places. But if I pull through after sodding, I'll survive this too. So, any luck?
Black pearl, just like you wanted.
Beautiful. Rare. Like my letter. Well, as Constable Natalis would say, you've earned a medal. Or better yet, a week's leave in a brothel.
Coin will be fine.
Oh, yes, about that. Listen, I feel right foolish, but, well, I didn't bring any coin with me.
Dalga geçiyorum ya.
Wise.
Wasn't it? Even the high roads are dangerous now. Not what they once were. We'll meet in Novigrad. I'll pay you to the last copper. Foot soldiers on us.
Zaten yeni yalan söylüyorsan sen zararlı çıkarsın. Sıkıntı yok. Baktık.
Let's go! That's it, Roach.
Anlatlarsın Roach.
His long search for SERİ.
adventurer and pearl hunter. There you are, your coin. Earned every last bit. Never have done it without you.
Was it worth it?
I think so. No. I suppose Letter likes it.
What, did she say something about what you did?
Letter? No, she don't say much of anything anymore. Hasn't for a while.
Soğumuş senden belli.
See, Letter's sick. Something's
Kanser
not
falan mı
right.
acaba?
Started with a memory she'd forget things then, and she stopped recognising folk, even me. Now she don't even
O
speak.
yüzden.
Thought if she saw the pearl, something would break inside her. You know, we talked a lot about that stupid promise. It was our joke, just ours for years, but no, it didn't work.
Sorry.
As am I. Farewell, Geralt. Gods guide you the path.
Böyle 10 kronuşu mu yaptım lan ben? Dalga mı geçiyorum? Orada oyunda dikkat ettiğim kadarıyla yanlış biliyor da olabilirim. Görevler hiç tekrar etmedi. Farklı görevler geldi. O bakımdan güzel.
These days, hair-brained, all of them.
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
Let me have a look. Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Bunu anlamadım. Galiba bunda şey yapıyorum. 2 tane düşük kartı verip istersen bir tane sağlam kart alabiliyorum. Varsa tabii. Şimdi ya. Direkt kartım. Hiçbir işe yaramaz. Biraz zorladı yani, sona doğru sağlam kart çeker, belki yener diye bir şey kısmındayız.
Greetings, Master.
Hear about the contract. Really got an imp problem? Or is that just an imp perfection in the notice?
You ought not jest, Master Witcher. I know the creatures are only to exist in fairy tales, yet I saw one with my own eyes as it stole from my stall.
All right, so what's this imp look like?
Like a mean, fat cat, but a very large one. This tall, see? And it walked upon its hind paws.
O ne demek ya? Şey yapma.
What did it swipe from you?
Once it was bread, then a fish, then apples. Might not seem like much, but add it together and the business suffers. And I'm hardly alone in being pesky. It's nicked something from every stand in the square. So, will you teach it a lesson with your silver sword?
Make it worth my while and I will. Demand for witches is high, supplies low. I pick and choose my contracts these days.
Hızla başlayalım. 400 olsun, çok güzel 400 olsun.
A bit much, but a compromise is in sight.
280 anlaşalım.
Fine negotiation on your part, Master. So be it. We'll call it agreed.
Relax, I'll help you. Small businesses are the foundation of a healthy economy, and so on and so on.
Thank you, Master Witcher. I don't know if this will be of use, but most recently the thief leapt over that wall and ran into a passageway. It was the last I saw of him and a few of my wares.
Hiçbir ipucu görmüyorum ben. Ama şimdi göründü.
Merchant was right. Actually does look like a giant cat. Looks like the imp dropped some loot. Another track.
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
şans.
Traceable through generations. Not a drop of elven blood.
I've had a
Sure about that.
Here's like a shade pointing at me.
Gitti canım.
Drop down into the moat. Trail ends here.
Değerken
Door's wide open. Interesting. A letter? Well. Our imp's at least literate, if not outright educated. The Doppler explains a lot and complicates matters. Need a good lead to track him down. A woman's blouse, a man's shirt, a child's shoes, but only one bed.
ha işte şekil değiştiren olduğu için
Lavender, strong scent,
kılına giriyor.
enough to track him down.
Nereye ne olacak?
All right. We'll pay us, dear. Should have stayed in the forest with my unit. Might at least have died of dignity.
Won't let them boss you around, eh?
Go for bread too, but I dropped you, decided not to go
Hmm.
back.
Rare sight. An elf and a guard of the Eternal Fire having a friendly chat.
Friendly? Nothing further from the truth. This racist here has demanded to search me, for no reason at all.
You's a non-human, I need no other reason. Lucky I didn't find anything on you. Now piss off to the woods, go play your flute.
That was some pretty bad acting. Really ought to explore other career options. Petty theft, maybe.
You dare insult an officer on duty? Let me give you some advice, mutant.
Look who's talking. I know you're a Doppler and a kleptomaniac.
Merchants put out a contract on me.
Always the same old shit.
Hey, wait.
Take care now.
Really want to see an angry witcher. Do you?
Çıkalama benim kılına bak.
Damn, I look old.
Çok var mı?
Show me what you got.
Please, stop. I surrender.
Might be able to look like a witcher, but that won't make you fight like one.
You're donning your skins enough to know what kind of man you are, what you feel.
I don't kill him, true. But then not everybody applies my rules, and not everyone's got my conscience. So start stealing somewhere else. Far from Novigrad, preferably. Golden age of Dopplers ended here a while ago.
I know, but I thought they'd not catch me. I thought myself too smart. Serves me right. Might have learned this lesson the hard way. Time to go. Somewhere far away. First, take this. As a token of my gratitude. So long, Witcher.
Presence is the front to the eternal fire.
Greetings, Master.
Problem solved. Convinced the imp to go back to the countryside to tangle horse manes and piss and milk, as tradition ordains.
And how would I know you speak the truth? No trophy, no reward.
There better be one. You'll feel the invisible hand of the market smack you so hard you won't be able to sit down for a week.
I'll give you half the agreed sum, no more. And I'll not do business with you again.
Ben de sana bayılıyordum kardeş.
So good to see you.
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Mm-hmm. dude who always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so coolly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
Mine? Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't find it. Whoa! What a killer!
Save me. Dying.
Another drifter in.
Finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit.
Ya
I'll
gittik
have her
yapmamışsın.
eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Lan bu işi başımıza ne iş açtın? Senin yüzünden şimdi tutuklanacağız bir de bununla uğraş.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Someone help me, please!
Fırla hadi. Şimdi bir kere vuracağım. Öleceğim. Dur.
You're better than I thought.
Who wants Dandelion? I mean, Crimson Avenger!
Murder! Someone help me, please!
Canı da azaltamıyor ki.
The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
My hair! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless.
Uğraştığımız şeylere bak ya. Gelin la hancımı senden size alayım.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp. Must like the road, that one.
Oh man, you never give you up. He never give you nothing but floppy, did he? Black ones, Medallions, you don't mind as long as they play. Don't care. Saying I'm no good. To give, you got to tell him and carry him.
Hiçbir yokmuş değil mi? Tahta kaşıklığımız oldu. Alma yok mu acaba? Hiç yapmamıştım aslında. Bunları onun başına koymuştum. Allah harbi hiç ağırlık yapmıyorlarmış. Kara çelik plakası. En zor da zaten yani bulabildiğin şey bu kara çelik plakası. Neyse artık. Tamam, bu şekilde hallettiğimizi düşün. Gümüş kılıcı istiyor ve albedo mesajı onu istiyor. Tamam, bunu da bir şekilde yapabiliriz. Zaten aldık yapmıyormuş. Tamam. Pantolonda da bu. 29'luk üretebiliyorum zaten. Bitiririz ya. İkinciye uzayalım.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
Diğerlerini bu üretemiyor. Sadece silah üretebiliyor. Silah malzeme üretebiliyor. Neymiş bu? Kara çelik külçesi. Kara çelik külçesi lazım. Başka ne lazım bize? Başka ne malzeme istiyor? Ben eksik olan malzeme var mı? Üretebiliriz. Şunu istiyor. Albedo'yla eksik albedo üretebiliyor muyuz? Yanlış bu ya. O istediği malzemeden yok ya. O zaten hiç görmedim öyle bir malzeme daha önce. Albedo. Çok pahalı. Harbiden kalınca bayağı pahalıymış. Aslında toplayıp gelip burada satmak lazım. Güzel para. Almayacaktım ya. Yanlışlıkla aldım. Fiyatına bakacaktım. Bir şey olunca, bir tane olunca direkt aldı. Seç. Hazır üretebilen biri lazım. Olmaz. Sadece size üretebiliyor.
Hey, mate. Someone invite you here?
No. Followed a trail of human blood.
So you found our pal Derek? Well, well, must have a good eye. After our little, well, falling out, I spent half a day looking for him. And all I got out of it was a stroll and some dog shit on my shoes. Soiled me fine as poodles. Snake skin. Take a gander.
What are you gabbing for? Cleaver said it clear. Anyone finds our den, shove him between the ribs and drop him in the gutter.
Think, Grun. Just once use your fucking melon. If the witch has found the body, he's found the key too. Can't open the drop box without the key. If you don't open the drop box, Cleaver don't get what he ordered. Cleaver don't get what he ordered, he gets angry. You want that?
Şu satır dediği kişiyi ben zaten sevmemiştim baştan. Bunlarla işbirliği yapmam. Benimle işbirliği yapmak isterlerse. Benim onu sevmedim ben.
So, hark here, mate. You've got two options. First, give us the key. I pay you for your trouble and everyone goes their own way smiling. Second, make a fuss. You do what Grun wants. Sit between your ribs.
Two things only the greatest fools do. Throw stones at hornets' nests and threaten a witcher.
Get him!
Let's end this.
Aldığım ayakkabıyı yükleneyim acaba?
Oh man, black ones, Jordanians. Looks like
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrived. Now we're here but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised.
Parasını ben vereyim, ben Dandelion'dan işte dediğim elemandan alırım parayı. Siz de işinizi yapın yani. Sıkıntı yok.
Well, it's not for me. Now would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
No idea what Dandelion would like. Get him. You've known him long. Say something.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
Both our lives have revolved around the stage, and cabaret is a form of theatre, in a way. Fine, let's do the theatre decor. I certainly hope it'll be to his liking.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action, and so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. I'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
Talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
to the city.
Open up!
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me.
Kıskanmıştır.
Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice!
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait! Do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Neden biliyor?
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Rubio,
you'd visit her often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary in time. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter, and start looking.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Damn it.
Not here. The key.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed!
But I'm not your property.
Bunda ne bulmuş da onunla nişanlanmış anasını satayım.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
Alright, talk.
Rubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt. But its open saltiness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her arse around brothels. Get out of here, both of you. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say
Yeah.
coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose, in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary. Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon. Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
Güve dedi, şimdi bak kalbimi kırdın.
Here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
What? Lost your nerve? Drink this, mutant. Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle bud estate, losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
sure a considerable sum in the red, which you shot.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. Now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
You've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
O zaman bu yarışı kazanmak zorundayız.
Well, freak. Another drifted in from Tanea. That's it, Roach.
Bu atın dayanıklılığını kesinlikle arttırmam lazım. Çok çabuk yoruluyor.
Slower.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Oh!
Varmış. Güzel bekleriz.
No lollygagging.
Where you go? Should have stayed in the forest too much.
Well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall.
Priscilla picked them.
Well, I must admit, you have great taste. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He saw right.
And she say anything about me?
Hatırlamıyorum ki.
Can't say I remember. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Well, well. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Dandelion living in monogamy.
I've always been monogamous. Well, near enough. I just changed muses often.
Priscilla, another one for your collection?
No, she's its crowning glory.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
Ulan Priscilla.
What? Speak, man!
She's badly been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Biri niye saldırır ki?
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. The condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a
Ne
relative?
gelmiş? Niye yaptılar lan acaba? Kim niye yapar ki onu?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenford Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Yakıcı bir sıvı mı içmiş biri? Hadi, sesi de güzeldi. Şimdi sesi zarar gördü. Yüzü güzel kadındı. Vücuduna, yüzüne de zarar verdiler. Biri belli kesin onun kötülüğünü istiyormuş.
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No harm? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this.
Durun tabii. Kadın da kötü biri de değildi. Yazık oldu kadın.
And kill him.
Zevkle yaparım bunu.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Ready and intrigued.
Yazık oldu, üzüldüm
I'll
kadına.
get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Kadının hem sesine zarar verdiler hem yüzüne.
Sewing up a drowner victim. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Come on!
Time to handle this.
One and let it its place. I know how you feel, believe me. Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal. It needs a voice. Surely you
Şey
understand
olmayacak
what
yani.
a terrible blow that would be to a trouble.
Evet.
Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that.
Yani cadı veya büyücüler yardım edebilir belki. Eski haline getirebilir. Ama normal olarak düzeleceğini ben sanmıyorum. Normal yolu.
Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Custodian. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Bir dakika. Burada niye geçti?
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking. Looks like necrophage has got to this one.
Bize şu şey lazım. Sıkıntı olmaz herhalde.
This is it. Let's keep looking. That's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
carpenters. Bankers, more likely. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems, very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. I'm afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Türk katil lan bu oyunu.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Adamlar birileri yapmışlar. Ne yapmış? Her yerine zarar vermiş.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard, right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies, we surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor. His genitals, we ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages, no sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Alright, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Yani ayinsel cinayet gibi geldi bana da.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted, drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the Market Square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirets was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased, here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women.
Diyorsun.
Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Bildiğin katliam yapmışlar. Yani sadece o kadına zarar vermemişler, bir sürü insana zarar vermişler.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian? Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins and street walkers. One went so portly I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame it was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid. You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Al parayı.
That for coin. Fine, have some. Now talk. What did you find on him?
Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this
Bu
town.
adamı gebertsin atlayın şimdi. Şerefsize bak.
Oh, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Haber verseydi o zarar görmeyecekti. Adama para verdik.
Typicals. This is scandalous. You kept us off the day. The fruit on my part's rotting. Right on my sick. Sick of it. Look, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Well, for generations. Not a drop of it.
bir yer lan böyle. Aşağıda mı yukarıda mı?
Anyone home?
Be gone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid much, lie down! Come on then. Slowly now, let's do bite.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We're in a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, a craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her?
Know where I can Schwag.
City Cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. So they care about some dwarf.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse. Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse.
niye bakmıyordum? Niye atlıyorum? Buna bakılmıyor ki, bu kırmızı yanıyor ama ona bakılmıyor. Tuş çıkmıyor. Anladım.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
It's not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Formaldehyde left a few stains behind. Fabian used it. Eyes, humanoid, completely rotten. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Nothing interesting.
Şimdi tek bir Priscilla mıdır? İsmini nasıl okunuyor bilmiyorum. Onun saldırıya uğradığı yer var. Orası da sıkıntılı. Ben orayı anlamadım. Değişik bir yer, değişik bir yeri gösteriyor. Var bir şey.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Ben bir tarihte görüşeceğim ama şurayı yanaştırayım.
A brazier, this time of year? Human. Priscilla's. Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Bana mı geliyor lan?
Not your lucky day.
Siz ne ayaksınız oğlum?
Damn. That's enough of that.
That's it, you're in for it.
Yedek kaldı. Hakkını alacağız.
Think you'll get me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Holes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well,
Why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
Hey, ben de o tarafındayım.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
Let's rip it. No problem.
What was it happened to Faltist again?
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you. Especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenford Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. By the way, you and von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242. A senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
How old's von Graz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and...
Aynı şeyi göğüs açılmış.
Parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Bir ruh hastasıyla karşı karşıyayız acaba.
Till next time, Master.
Got a piece off the racehorse. Well, another freak.
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, no.
Teach you're a bigger rat than me. What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, we'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned your mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the piles in High Rock Square, but had not a word hurried home. She had all the holy books and signals reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
He ran out the other door. Catch him!
Kızının hale getirmiş şerefsiz. Ha o ne biçim bir katil öyle lan? Yani kurtulacak eksik.
Come on.
Salla köpekleri, köpekleri salla, salla, salla, salla. Hadi salla köpekleri. Şerefsizsin lan sen. Dalga mı geçiyorsunuz? Aşağı kal, o yüzden düşmana mı açacağım? Ooo, yapacağınız işe soktum aptallar.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Katil kaçtı ya, yakalayamayız. Ben kafanıza sokayım.
Or I put a bolt between your eyes.
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Aptallar.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once.
Aptallar ya, lan kaçtı adam ya. Ya da kadın, neyse artık.
Why did he do this to her?
Ruh hastasının teki, bir sebebi yoktur, sanmıyorum.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire, only thing that ties her to the other victims.
Şu ebedi ateşin tamamen yok olması lazım. Bak her yerde karşımıza çıkıyorlar.
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time. Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
062.
Giving me no choice.
Strength's gone.
You gotta take this.
Love and supper, I never
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Burada insanlar öldürülüyor. Bu adamın derdine bak.
Winds howling.
Var mı daha sıkıntı?
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Gel.
Try it, you bastard. Ever fight a witcher? You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to, and he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
kaçtı lan. Çıkış nerede? Nasıl bir yere başlamışsın?
Better, right?
Yes.
Zulüm kadına ya.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Brockamon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Güzel görev. Uzun sürdü ama güzel görev. Bu tarz görevleri severim. Eğer varsa da.
Yes, Geralt?
Found and killed the murderer. It was Nathaniel. Caught him red-handed at Kate's. He was just about to cut into his next victim. Innkeeper wanted to keep me out. Important customer, he said.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Hubert told me about your past, even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate, so they wouldn't raise a stink.
Bu arada bu Radovid'de de işimiz var. Hem Radovid hem Nilfgaard'ın kralı. İki tarafı da sevmedim.
But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more
Yani şeyin tekrar güçlenmesini tercih ederim Temerian. En azından orada tanıdığımız bir tane şey var. Yani ben güveniyorum. Geralt'ı bilemem de. Güvenip sevdiğim o eleman var. Mağarada yaşıyorlar.
Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
Yani onlara eğer ileri görev çıkarı yardım edebilirse
and a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Farewell.
Evet, bu da böyle soru yapalım arkadaşlar. Videoyu beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, yorum bırakmayı, abone olmayı unutmayın. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşürüz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşçakalın.